Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Lena and I am currently building my dream homestead in the beautiful natural state of Arkansas. I moved here from Florida, never been here before, and we are building a new life for us out here on a family compound with my dad, with my 3 beautiful babies. I'm so excited for this journey and to bring you along. Thank you for watching. Hey friends, so today we are making pepperoni lasagna. Adeline actually requested this. Today is her last day here until the summertime. She'll be here for quite a few months during the summer. So she requested for her goodbye dinner as pepperoni lasagna. It's something I've been making her for years and years and years. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. I am not a fan of this big light, but we're just going to roll with it. So he actually does not have all the ingredients that I need set out. But let's get started. You're going to need lasagna noodles. So I asked him to get real Parmesan cheese, but you know men, when you send them a list, I even sent him 2 separate lists. One was a bulletin list and one was like a text list. I sent him a bulletin list and he still got the wrong Parmesan, but it's okay. So you're supposed to use real Parmesan cheese for this, but it's okay because I asked him to get mozzarella. So if you got mozzarella, it will be okay. But you have to have fresh Parmesan. If you want to use this, this is fine. When I was in college, this is what I used because I was broke. So Parmesan lasagna noodles, pepperonis, I'm back. Mozzarella, so he got this giant thing of mozzarella, so I guess that saves the day. Heavy whipping cream. If you are using regular Alfredo sauce, you do not need heavy whipping cream. You can just buy the jars. I'm making it homemade because I prefer it that way. And then I asked my dad to get some butter because I don't have time to make homemade butter right now. These bananas, tip for those who don't bake, because I actually look at my analytics and I do have a lot of young females on here. So hi, welcome, so glad to see you. If you don't have a mama, I'm now your 27-year-old mama that teaches you how to cook. You can put these bananas in the freezer and use them for banana bread. So that's what we're going to do so I can make my dad banana muffins at some point. Okay. So forgot that my dad only has like one thing I can cook at once around here, so hold on. Take your lasagna noodles and we're gonna boil it in a water of oil and salt. In a water of oil and salt in a pan of oil and I had my dad pick up garlic powder and onion powder because he was actually out and he's like, don't tell me what I need to do. You were out, so I had you get it. So now he has that. I don't think I need this entire thing. I think probably that much will do. And then I can make him a little quart of butter at a later time because I am so tired. I know that it says it's real butter, but I'm so tired of him buying this stuff. I wish he would just, it does say sweet cream and salt. But it does say salted butter. At least he didn't buy the sweet cream butter. Before I knew what really butter was exactly and what to buy and what not to buy, I always bought sweet cream and it was never the right kind. Go ahead and take our mozzarella. You can buy the shredded cheese. Shredded cheese is always an option, but just know when you are buying shredded cheese, it does not melt down great like this this cheese, block cheese. So we're going to hand shred this. Eventually, I will get a cheese shredder. I shred so much cheese for meals, it's ridiculous. Eventually, I'll get a hand shredder. And I want, if I had a pasta maker, I would make my own pasta is if I had the equipment to make different pastas. You know what I mean? We're going to take this cheese. I'm just going to do it in sections in grater. Or something that does like spiral veggies, you know, there's so many different tools out there. Okay guys, so the next thing you're going to do is take your heavy whipping cream, and I already put butter in my pot. It really doesn't matter how much butter or heavy whipping cream you're using. You're just kind of making some kind of mixture to make the Alfredo. You can look up the measurements depending on how big of a family you're cooking for, but I'm cooking for about, how many people? 2, 4. I'm cooking for 4 adults, and we might have a little bit of leftovers, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the pot when my butter is done melting. So we're going to go ahead and melt our butter. This is on medium heat, by the way. Shake your heavy whipping cream. I see people all the time make videos, don't shake their heavy whipping cream. Shake it. Supposed to shake it. About that much. So we're gonna mix this in and let it kind of come together for a little bit. Bring it to like a very light boil. The next thing that you're gonna do is season it when it's coming to a little boil so that the seasonings really soak in. So we're gonna use salt. That was pepper. We're gonna use pepper, salt, basil, Italian seasoning, and onion and garlic. You can use whatever you want. This is what I'm using because that's what makes it give it that Alfredo taste. We're putting in our onion. My family likes things seasoned, so it is a lot. Salt, Italian seasoning. I'm just going to use this pepper. Put in this pepper. Okay, so you see how it's starting to bubble? We're just going to mix it up. And we're going to go ahead and add the Parmesan that my dad got. Again, this is not the right Parmesan, but it will do for right now. Go ahead and add the Parmesan. You're going to mix it in so there's no more clumps. And I already turned down the heat a little bit. We're going to go ahead and add our mozzarella. So you're going to add your mozzarella in increments. Do not do it all at once. Let it melt down first. My Nana's being my helper. Okay, that should be good for right now. Now mix it. This will also help it thicken up. Don't worry that it's not thick right now. It will thicken up. You just gotta give it some time. Guys, he does have a little bit of Parmesan, so we're gonna grate this up and put it in there. So this is what our Alfredo is looking like. Has so much cheese and Parmesan in it. You can simmer this longer if you want. I'm not because I'm going to end up putting it in the oven to bake. So this is what my kids count as the fun thing to do. Now we're going to assemble. So the first layer under here needs to be the, what's it called? The Alfredo. I found this, so we're going to actually use that. Hold on. Okay, much easier. So we're going to take this and pour it. Spread it out on the bottom. For pasta noodles, so you're going to take your pasta noodles. I cooked these a little while ago. Layer it on the bottom. They're sticking together. I cook them. You can only cook one thing at a time here. Okay. Okay, so we have our bottom layer. You're going to take your pepperonis, put them on top of the lasagna noodles. I was going to make them into roll-ups, but that's even more time consuming. Here comes Addie. Hey, baby.
Hi. How'd you know I was coming?
I could hear you. I'm going to show you kind of what it needs to look like. So this is kind of what you're doing, and then you're going to put Alfredo on top of your pepperonis. And then you're going to put cheese on top of this Alfredo. I'm going to put a little bit of cheese. She's going to sprinkle it because we honestly don't have that much cheese like we're supposed to.
I like it extra cheesy. Took out the block.
Okay, and then you're gonna put more noodles on top, and we're kind of just layering it. Here we go. Okay, now cover it again. So we're gonna add pepperonis. You can add cheese on with the pepperonis. I just sometimes do that, sometimes don't.
I picked this dinner because I haven't had it in a minute, and it's my last day, so I can do whatever.
I don't even remember the last time I've made this for her. Brinley used to really like this, but Brinley has developed new taste buds, and she actually does not like pepperonis anymore. So, poor girl don't like it. So how was everybody's day? Tell me in the comments. And if you are from the Arkansas area, you know any natural springs or dens that you like, please let me know, because I would love to take the kids on like a little trip and find new springs to explore. We actually just went to a lake yesterday that was quite fun for the kids. They loved it. That's it out of the whole thing?
Yep.
Okay, so we're dwindling down on our cheese, guys. But I'm not supposed to put pepperonis again, but I did, so it's okay. We're just gonna put it on top, give it a little extra pizzazz. But we went to the lake yesterday. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
I did.
I played football.
Yeah. They met some friends that were from. They're so funny because Addie didn't know what they were talking about because they were, you know, kids. They want to know where everyone goes to school. They were like, well, we live in Alma, Arkansas. And Addie's like,
Boonville.
yeah, no, they were saying they lived in Alma, but they were talking about how they were coming to Boonville for vacation for spring break and how they went on a cruise last year. Well, they were talking to Addie and they kept just asking her what school she goes to, and she's like, I'm from Florida. And the look on the boy's face, like he's never seen someone from Florida before. It was so funny. Okay.
And then she's putting on tanning spray. I'm like, I don't need that.
Not tanning spray. I put on oil, baby oil to tan. If you didn't know, now you know. Cheap hack, baby oil will tan you. It will fry you, but it will tan you. My whole chest is beet red right now, but I know it'll be tan in a few days. This pudding noodles on top, and then I'm gonna put it in an oven for 350 for about 15 minutes just so that it bubbles up the cheese on top. And then you don't really have to cook it all the way through, but I like it when everything is just extremely melted together. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll get back with you. So this is what we're looking like before we go into the oven. So 350 for 15 minutes.
Now that's the power of lasagna. Lasagna.
So this is what the top looks like when you're done. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out the oven. Now I'm going to cut in it and make everybody's plates up. Okay, so this is the lasagna. It's finally done. So we're gonna cut it and then serve it.
I slaved over this.
Oh yeah, he does so much work.
I did. You know how long I spent in Walmart?
Yeah, I did send him for the ingredients and wrote him out 2 lists.
Long list, guys.
It was not a long list. Y'all saw how many ingredients there was.
Long list.
Well, he was out of butter. He needed butter.
And she forgot the pepperonis.
No, I had the pepperonis written on one list, and then I made him like a little checklist, you know, thinking being nice, but I forgot to put the pepperonis on the checklist, but it was in the text message beforehand.
Yep. I'm all about the spark notes. And it was not in there.
No, it's okay. So I'm not very good at cutting, so we're working with what we got.
This will not be in Jenny Craig.
One day I'm going to have a cookbook.
It won't be Jenny Craig.
No.
But it won't be no preservatives.
It won't be no preservatives. Watch. Wait until I figure out how to feed a crowd on home cooking. Okay.
I do it all the time.
No, you make preservatives.
I don't make no preservatives. My grill don't have preservatives.
Okay. Your grill?
Do we have toast? We
Toast?
should have got Texas toast.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I can't get it together, guys. I can't get nothing right. So we just did photos with the kids, and I mean, I think I did pretty good, but he says I did awful. I'm just kidding. But he's like, you definitely have lost your touch. That's because nothing's edited yet. It's just normal photos right now. You still got to do a whole bunch to it. And he's like, that's not how it works.
You just got to make a good picture.
I was like, that is definitely how it works. Every photographer edits their photos. That's why you don't get raw photos back from photographers, guys. Look at that. So good. I'm about to show you the plate. One of the plates. This is my dad's plate. Look. So good.
Looks yummy.
Nana only wants a little bit. And she says I've never made this for her before, and I could have swore I have, but she says I haven't.
Well, between both of them, they got the brain of a squirrel. So who knows?
I tell everyone I have the memory of a fish.
And my mom's is about
That's bad.
as bad.
I love her, but Lord, that memory's going. But it's okay. I worked for a long time. I worked in the Alzheimer's and dementia unit when I was doing travel work. And that was my favorite. I loved working with them. Because they remember the craziest things, but they don't remember, like, from now, you know?
I baked this, no preservatives.
He did not bake. That's my bread from my house. He just told me today, he said, you need to get your stuff from my house. You got a bunch of stuff in my fridge.
You told me I only got one thing.
I did. I said, I only have buttermilk in there that I made, but I actually have bread. I have milk in there because I've been over here cooking and helping out. And then he was like, what happened to all my butter? I was like, I had to make homemade pancakes. I said, I had a lot to do. See, that made a ton, so there's like a lot of leftovers.
Lunch tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And then...
more stuff in my refrigerator. She told me, guys, I only got one thing in there, milk.
Well, y'all can't say I don't feed him because he gets fed even though he bought tonight's dinner. But I do be cooking the dinners.
Hey, that's a pretty good deal. I buy it, she makes it. It works out great.
I'm sure if we go through the ingredients list, they used a bunch to preserve that toast. Because bread goes bad in about 3 days if you home make it.
That one's already molding. So.
Oh, so that means
No
it's still good.
preservatives.
I kill him with the no preservatives thing. It's so important, you know?
Well, I mean, for sure. But why wouldn't you want to preserve this?
Why? But that's the thing. You're not going to preserve it if you're eating preservatives because preservatives will make you expire.
4 years ago.
Well, it make you expire
I'm just
quickly.
preserved.
See, he's funny. He just says things.
I do. Just random things.
So we're also eating this with it.
Yeah, we got to balance out. So we're having a salad.
Yeah. Don't you always eat salad with spaghetti and
It's
lasagna?
a good thing that I got a gym in the house now.
Yeah. I made him brownies, made a bunch of stuff.
I got brownies.
See,
I might bake some brownies tomorrow.
he actually has box brownies, and I was like, those are terrible when you can make them.
Ones, oh, look what I got, though.
He's got some cheddar. He's got them cheddar baked biscuits that you can make at home with like 7 ingredients.
They'd have been really good with this.
What is that? You can make that with like 10 ingredients probably.
Yeah. But
Okay,
this
so
is where it's at, though. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
okay, let me see.
And if you want
There's like 7 ingredients in here I can't even say.
You gotta
carbo powder.
You gotta work on it.
Bioengineered. Let me see. Bioengineered ingredients. That is so bad for you.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's go right here. This non-GMO pepperoni.
He went and slaughtered the pig for it.
Wilbur.
It's starting to rain. Do you like it?
Oh. It tastes like a souped up Alfredo.
A souped up Alfredo with pepperonis.
I can get behind that.
Good. So that is how you make pepperoni lasagna.
Souped up Alfredo.
That's how you make pepperoni lasagna, and thank you for cooking with me. Say it.
Bye, friends.